Hey, it is Chanda Sparkles. We are here for some technology issues this evening. Yeah, we've had them. So this is the fourth video attempt at the live stream. If you're seeing this on the replay, welcome. You want to make sure you go back and see Chanda Sparkles Astrology's first original video that was a little over an hour that speaks to all of the astrology of this solar eclipse in Virgo / equinox. So it's going to be solar eclipse in Virgo. Then the very next day, within hours, it's equinox, and we are going into fall in the northern hemisphere, coming into spring in the southern hemisphere. And I just want to do a little bit of Palo Santo here for everybody and try to that energy and just let all of the negativity that's kind of like been coming in, like I feel like that there's been some kind of attack. It was interesting. I had to go, if you weren't here, I had to go and unplug, do a hard reset to my router and see if we could take it from there. And I'm hoping that everything's working properly now. I've unplugged everything. I don't know why it's saying in and out and buffering. Kat says it's in and out and buffering. It's trying to, I figured out what it's trying to do. It's trying to go to my iPhone instead of go to Sparkles by the Bay. It needs to stay at Sparkles by the Bay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my iPhone off because it keeps trying to go to my personal hotspot. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm trying to turn this off. Oh no, I accidentally did one of those stuff. Okay. And we're back. I've been doing this now for almost 5 years. Over 5 years. I've been live streaming, and I've never encountered some of the weirdest stuff that I've encountered tonight as we have been attempting to get these tarot reads done for you all. So I'm just, excuse me if you're popping in on this replay and you're like, why is Chanda looking so cray? It's because it's been really interesting. I've had to unplug the router. Some of the lights in the house were not coming on. These messages are meant to get out. And apparently the technology and the eclipses and all the energy is not wanting to cooperate. So we're just going to let it flow. We're just going to sit here. So far, so good. We're just going to see what happens. We're just going to hang out for a second. So like I said, if you are on the replay watching this, and I want to make sure that I'm staying on my Wi-Fi. So like what I'm doing now is that you're probably going to hear, or not hear, but feel a buffering. There could be a buffering right now. And it's because I'm pushing the button on the Wi-Fi. It kept wanting to connect to my iPhone. It's never done that before. It's almost like it was trying to reach, even though I have 3 bars, which is very odd. Okay. Let me know right now how smooth it is. It should be smoothed out by now. And we should be broadcasting and we should be good to go. Let's see. I think we're all right though. I do. And everything's, earlier I was announcing the cards. And I don't even have TikTok going at all. So that's okay. It's all right. We're just going to keep moving, keep grooving so we can read some cards, because that's what y'all are here for, is the astrology and the readings, right? So far, so good is what Kat's saying. Let's see. Okay. Let me know how it's doing before I dive into this any deeper, because I don't even want to keep going if it's not good, because it looks like it's pretty good. And let's see, are we on Facebook, YouTube? Where are we at? I don't even know. Seems better at the moment is what Amy Ulrich is texting me. Okay. And let me know, how many platforms am I on? And see, here's the thing. I'm not even in my regular 4K. Like, I lowered my bit rate, my stream rate down to 720. And I almost always go in 4K. And that's why I have Ecamm. But for some reason, it was telling me I had too many destinations, which I've always streamed to the same amount. So there's just some kind of wonkiness going on here, but we're not going to go any further into it. Okay, Amy, okay. So Kat, I see that you're here in the chat. Amy, I'm closing this out. If you'll put that in the chat. Kat, if you would put in the chat, if you'll put in the chat, let's see here. Oh no. And have I been going this whole time? Jesus. All right, we're going to try this again. TikTok's going to think I'm nuts. I've gone live like 3 times on there. Okay. If it looks good, I'll keep going. So y'all let me know if it looks good. I want to see it in the chat, and I need to know the elemental read, because y'all choose it. So what is the earth, fire, air, water? Let me know in the chat, please. Okay. Still good? I don't know why it would do that. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn this whole iPhone off too and see if it'll leave the iPhone alone. I've never had this problem. Good evening, Allison. Hi, how you doing? So glad you guys are here. Angela is here. She's on YouTube. I don't think that, oh, look, there is. Facebook is working. So that's great. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the 4th time that we have attempted at reading the cards for you guys tonight. If you're new, I'm a conscious channeler, a psychic medium, death doula, sound healer, trauma specialist. If you need to get in touch with me, my email and everything is in the description below. If you are watching this video and you're new, hit subscribe, hit like if it's something that you like. We do this every week, although that is one announcement I haven't made. We're only doing this bi-weekly until the construction is finished on the other side of my house. Yes, I am still under construction. They are doing the whole mother-in-law quarters kitchen area as well as the garage and getting all of that taken care of. And I still have a lot of stuff going on outside. So I think this solar eclipse new moon, and then the Libra, or it'll be the Aries full moon, and then hopefully by the Libra new moon, I just give me about 4 more weeks and I'll be able to start knocking this stuff out. I also have brand new content ideas over this 9 months that I have been working on, and those announcements will be coming soon. I will tell you, when I went to go see Youngblood, okay, I saw Youngblood. I love Youngblood, and not because I'm just this crazy fan. I think he's all hot and all that, because it's just kind of weird. He's a little too young for me, but I love him because I see the light in his shadow. I see the light in his shadow. And I had to go to that concert. I hadn't gone anywhere in a year. I had been working my butt off, not even gone out of town, period. And boy, it was great. So this is another idea I've come forward, is Rockstar Astrologer. There is no other Rockstar Astrologer on YouTube that I can find. I've not seen one that says Rockstar Astrologer. So what I'm going to start doing for recorded content is I'm going to start covering different stars, different singers, different, all genres, but call it the Rockstar Astrology Forecast. And what we'll do is we'll learn astrology by looking at different rock stars. And of course, I'm going to start with Youngblood, looking at different charts. And so that'll be something in addition that won't be live. It'll just be uploaded to YouTube, and then maybe on Facebook, we'll put it out there, all that stuff. So that's something else that I think is going to be a lot of fun. And I have a lot of unique ideas of how to bring that forward. So if you can hear me, the clarity is fuzzy, but who cares? We can hear you. Plan to go bi-weekly until construction is done at her place. Absolutely. Okay, well, at least we're good for the moment. Remember, mods, please put it in big capital letters if there's any major problems so that I can see it through the chat. And I'm going to try to do my best to keep myself glancing up and looking, because since we've had so many issues with the stream tonight. All right, so let's try this again, shall we? Let's pull up the board here. Oh God, where's my cameras now? Are you kidding me? I've never in my life seen so many different issues go on with these cameras. Okay, so please don't tell me this camera's gone now. Oh no, I'm freezing. Okay, there. Am I here? Oh shit. Logitech. What? Okay. All right. Can you see that? I think you can. You should be able to anyway. Oh my God. Yay. Angela says she's so into this music. Yes, he is really great. You're welcome. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I did wish you happy birthday on the first video. I did it for all the Virgos and I mentioned your name. So happy birthday. I did a whole thing, the very first video. This is the 4th attempt. So yes. Hi, Natalie. So glad you're here. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to read some cards tonight for the elements. I need to know, like, what is the elemental? You want earth first, water first, air? It's up to you. Put it in the comments what you want. Okay, so Wheel of the Year Tarot. We're using the Wheel of the Year Tarot. I'll only bring that out when we have, like, the equinox and the solstices. We're going to read with the Divine Animal Oracle, Tarot of Dreams, Legacy of the Divine, and the Dragons. The Dragons have been very present within the past week, and Pegasus. Something else I didn't mention that I forgot to mention because I was having all these downloads, I don't know, a few days ago about Pegasus. Okay? And I thought, well, what? Well, hold on. So Pegasus, or sheet is what you call the star, the fixed star that's in Pegasus. And that is where Saturn is at currently. And that Saturn is opposite this eclipse. So that's also asking us to be more frolicky and free and playful. But it also has to do with the mirror of your parents. It's like, what was it that your parents were mirroring you? Maybe even something that they shamed you about, something that came forward that, you know, was not kosher, wasn't pleasant. That kind of stuff now may be coming to the surface for you to really take a deeper look at, for you to really look and see, okay, how can I once and for all fully seed, because this is a dark moon eclipse, seed this energy for 6 months from now, whenever we have the new moon in Pisces. Okay, and that's going to be huge. Like Pisces season to Aries season is going to be huge energies. So we really want to be mindful and practical about what we're doing now to seed the intention for huge, huge breakthroughs and changes that are coming. Okay. Just a little bit of the astrology, because I always kind of like bounce off of that and then get into the tarot. So sorry. There we go. There we go. All right. Kat says we're going with Earth, and I probably need to straighten all this out. It was a little hectic there for a little bit. Okay. Let me know if there's any more problems, please. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're good. And we're off to the races. And I'm already starting to run my nose. My nose always runs when I start channeling. For some reason, when I'm channeling, everything starts moving and my nose runs and my eyes get a little red. So that is one of your little signs right there. Yes, happy birthday to Angela. Woo woo. Yay, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Kat. Happy birthday to Kelly. Happy birthday to Catherine. And happy birthday to Lagan. Lagan. Yes. That's so cool. Okay, I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm going to double check just because I have to right now to make sure that my sound setting is still correct. No, it's on the dang. See, that's wrong. That's supposed to be here. Test 1 2. That should be way better sound. For some reason, this computer keeps on switching me on my stuff. So that would be there, and that would be there. Okay. Test 1 2 test. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lanta. Earth Squad. I like that. Heck yeah. Earth Squad, let's go. Well, it's for the Virgos, right? So we will read cards. We'll also pull the runes and roll the astro dice for you. Miss Virgos, happy solar return. This is your time. And you're getting, which one is this? This one is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay, so let's go. Hope you can see the board okay. Hope it's not too shadowy. Kind of is with me on it, huh? How about if we do this? How about if we get our heads out of our ass, Chanda? Okay, here we go. There we go. Now you got some bright light. There we go. Okay. All right. We are speaking to earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra. And you're coming out with the Tower card, which is good. If you want the Tower card, you want it at the beginning of the read. All right, the Tower. And this thing is blinding me. Come on now. I can't have it that blind on me. There we go. And I don't like it when it has like a... Okay. There. Okay, I can see it now. Okay, so we've got the Tower card to begin. Sudden surprises, impacts, things that are happening quickly. Something's going to come forward or already has come forward that may rock you a little bit off of your stability. But through, it like needs a good purge. It needs a good cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. That one went flying. Well, 2 major arcanas back to back on the board for the earth signs. This is the thing, is you're holding yourself back because you won't allow the ending. I should do it one time. It makes me think of dragonflies. I did this whole space based on the dragonfly that's been here for over 300 million years, right? They have the ability to overcome obstacles. Dragonflies remind us to take that time to really reconnect within our strength, our courage, and our own unique vibrational happiness. And I feel like right now, this is something that's going to challenge you to make it come to an end. The world is all about endings. It's completion and victories. as well. But you have to get to that completion. Much like I was saying in the astrological video, the other video that was done tonight, if for some reason, you're having to stop and relook, revise, check things out, and then go again, and then you have to stop and then go again. That's a normal pattern for all of the collective right now. So don't stress over it. Page of Wands. So there's someone that's younger around you, or it's someone you used to know that was younger than you, or a little bit younger, fire sign, I believe it was, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Somebody around you was causing a little issues, and it could be their sun, moon, or rising sign, but I feel like it's somebody that you used to know, definitely. And then you have the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, this has been real passionate. This has been something that's like, this is some hard shift right here. It's hard. Like, see, look at him. He's at the very end and he's just barely getting through, but he's keeping going. This is the Hero's card. Do not give up. You're almost to the end. You're almost made it. You've carried all of that weight, all of this time. It's not going to be much further for you earth signs. This is about family celebration and stability, okay? Family celebration and stability coming in. See those 4 wands. It takes 4. Look where you started. Look here where you started. You started with this. The crumbling of the 4 pillars, knocking your spaceship right off the whole battlefield. This is war. This is things coming in. But you have to end it. And so it has to do with somebody that's younger than you that is going to get you to that place. What else? Oh, they gave you 2 extras. Okay. So you got the 2 of Wands, a choice. Oh, then you've got the King of Cups in reverse. And I don't normally take reversals except for like private reads, but it came out like that, so I'm going to trust it. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, male, not happy. You got the star on the bottom. Overseeing this all, where is your faith? You know what? The star is also representative of Aquarius, which is not a water sign, even though it's a water bearer. It's an air sign. Okay? Intellect, thinking, genius. These are genius, quirky people right here. Okay? So, but it's also representative of just keeping the faith. Okay? You have a choice. You've come a long way. Somebody younger, or maybe they just have more of a youthful spirit than you do. Okay? And it could be vice versa. It could be that you're the younger, and then I'm reading for the person that you're kind of watching that's a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Yeah? Really? Okay. So my guide said it could be either way. Very rare that it comes out like that, by the way. Somebody's not happy. Somebody is not happy with the situation, and you're just like throwing as much faith and love and positivity as you can at this situation. See how she's throwing love. She's throwing her faith. She's like throwing her sparkles. That means you're giving love. You're trying to lighten the load. When quite honestly, I think that this person, as much as you don't want this to end, because see, that's your challenge. You don't want it to end. You're at the end of a long road and you're going to have a major choice. And it's going to take some time, because even before that, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's a gestation period. You know what I'm saying? It's a gestation period for sure. Okay. We're going to get some more clarification from the divine, or actually we're going to get more clarification and call to the divine animal for the earth signs for this solar eclipse. Come Come on. Which one is, that's it right there. The shark. You got the shark. What is your practical purpose? Practicalities are a big thing right now. What is your purpose? What is it? And that's the number 36, which is a 9. 9, my darling. It's a 9. Okay. Come on with it. These have a lot, so we're just going to kind of read the little beginning part here. You are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. There is great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is just another kind of fear, so keep moving forward, Earth signs. You are protected in a difficult task. So, also, you know, the shark never needs to worry, really. You know, I mean, the shark is pretty much the predator of the sea. So, I also receive here when you're getting this here is think about where your the dorsal fin of the shark is constantly his guide. Like that's his guide. So how are you staying in alignment with your dorsal fin? Let's see what else it says here. The dorsal fin out of water is your symbol. The shark tail, shark teeth and jaws. So their status ranges from critically endangered to threatened. The practice of a shark finning and sharks as a bycatch are a huge issue. We actually do not know enough about some species of shark to be able to guess at their numbers. Isn't that interesting? The magic. Sharks are magnificent creatures built for purpose. They are focused on their job as a predator and are exquisitely fine-tuned to do this. Every sense is supercharged. Every move is purposeful. Use shark magic when you want to find your purpose and focus again. Perhaps you are procrastinating or simply think you cannot finish a project. So call in the energy of the shark to keep your eyes on the prize, Earth signs. Love you. Thank you. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna take the Earth signs shark and we're gonna put it over here separate, and I want to put a crystal on top of it. And what I will do, hopefully tomorrow, is I'll take pictures of those and then I'll post their little story of what they are. But something is wanting you have to come to the end of this. And you're going to be at a crossroads. You're going to have a this or that answer. And you got to stay in that high Aquarius mind. But there's this King of Cups, he's not happy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, not happy. Okay, let's move right along. Moving right along. Who's next? She's on Earth. Aries next. Yay. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Ron. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool. Yay. Yes, I am. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Good, good. And just because I don't like it like this because of my screen, I'm going to do this. Okay, there we go. That makes it, I can see what's going on better this way. Okay, let's clear. Air signs, Gemini, Libra. You know what I didn't do? Y'all, I'm all over the place tonight. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Dadgummit. You know, I should know better, right? Let's make these a little bigger. There we go. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, air signs, sun, moon, and rising. These cards are yours. You get the Wheel of the Year card deck. Somebody's left mind eye is dying or something like that. It's like I'm hearing the mind eye is dying. I don't know what that means at all, but somebody, and it came on my left side, which by the way, this is my light side and this is my right side. This is yes answers, no answers. Yeah, the left eye mind dying for someone. I'm getting a lot of tension. Like there's a lot of stuff going on with the air signs. A lot of like a head injury or something happened with your head. I'm getting a lot, and my head is hot to touch. Interesting. Okay. Wow, the Sun card. You get the Sun card. This is one of the best, if not the best card in the tarot of 78 cards, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So are you shining your light? Are you standing up like you being the person that's the standout? Are you being intimidated? Because sometimes that could happen. And we have the 3 of Coin, followed by the King of Wands. You are being asked to collaborate and step up and step out in some way. Like they really want you, air signs. They want you to step up and step out. Someone wants you to come forward. And it could be also that kind of like building and working towards it. It's kind of at its beginning phase. But I do feel like somebody outside of you, it could be a fire sign, is really wanting to see more balance. They need to see more balance in life. You know, they have a lot of passion. They're creative. They're hot a lot of the time. They look, you know, they just have this glow about them, this fiery spirit that you can always see in a fire sign like that. But I feel like he is someone that's like going to really help you to move this shine along. This is really good, actually. And then your challenge over here is the Justice card. Major life event, major arcana, the Justice card. That is in representation of Libra, and this is also Leo. I feel like in order for this to work, this collaboration to work, it's going to have to be balanced and fair, of course. But I feel like there's some things that you're like, I got to say some words to this situation first. Like I got some things to say about this. Like somebody has this to say, and then you look here. This is wonderful. You have this. This is the Princess of Swords, and then you have the Pentacles. What is it? The 9. Hard for me to see this far. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. So this is you showing up in your reading. First of all, have a nice close look at that. Okay? Always on watch. Always on guard. Paying attention to everything. But knowing at any moment, if you have to take out your blade, which your blade would be in representation of your words, and utilize it, you will. It must be done in a balanced fashion. You don't want to upset the fire sign, is what I'm feeling. You've been encouraged to do something. And it's like a collaboration. You, 2 other people, 3 other people, a big group of people, however it is. But y'all are collaborating. And in order for this to work, you're going to have to really kind of like step it up on your word game. How you're speaking. may not be coming off exactly how you intended. So think about being a little more aware about how you speak to people in collaboration. And just know, I mean, this is a great card to get. The 9 of coin. He has mastered what he's done. He is the master, period. He knows how to make the sun fly straight through his higher consciousness. See there how it's like shooting through his consciousness? He doesn't even have to look. He just knows. It's a knowingness. But I will say the 9 of coins is also my single person card. So, air signs, if it's not working out with this fire sign and you're still wanting to do it, but your challenge is to collaborate because you're trying to, if you're trying to shine and he's trying to shine or she's trying to shine just as much, it's not going to work. It has to be balanced. It has to be. It has to be give and take, light and dark, and just and fair. It's fruitful in the dark as much as it is in the light. It's the same energy. Same. What do you got on the bottom? Wow, you got the Judgment. The Judgment card. So there's going to be another chance given here. There's going to be something that comes forward and says, you know what? Hey, let's try this one more time. We didn't do it right. Because you're the one that's speaking your truth here and making sure that things are on a level playing field, right? Make sure that you step up and step out with your words. Don't hold back. Speak. Speak what you need to speak. And just know that if you end up solo, it's okay. If this collaboration or whatever it is that you're doing doesn't work out, it's okay. It's okay. Because you're okay. Because you're the master. You're already mastering. You've already gone through quite a bit with what you've been doing, right? I do feel like that the sun is asking you to just step out and shine. Whatever that means to you. Just step out and shine your light. Speak. If you want to get up on stage, or maybe you want to get in front of people, or maybe you're like, maybe you're rallying the troops for your work community, or whatever it may be, because there's some coins up in here. So this could be around your work and what you're doing. But I feel like this fire sign, I feel like he's kind of well-intended, but he's more about himself. And you need to speak up about whatever situation is going on with this fella. I feel like it's a male energy. Sometimes they can come off as a female, but I feel like it's a male energy with this reading. What's on here? The wheel. The wheel keeps on turning. Don't know where I'll be tomorrow. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Kansas. Yep. There's your song too. All right. Let's get you a divine animal oracle. Which animal is going to guide you with this solar eclipse to the air signs? Air signs. Tarantula. You got the tarantula. Before, the earth signs got the shark. I'm telling you, this is not some easy energy. We got to pull on some serious heartstrings and really kind of like pull our courage huevos up out our ass for this energy. Connection. Okay. You see it? Do you see it nice and clear? Tarantula connection. There you go. I'll stick it up here too, just in case. You see a lot better on this camera for some reason. I'm about to be updating a lot of stuff. I've already made some decisions on that. For sure. Because I'm not going to be having this situation happening again. Okay. So, the tarantula. Where's the book? There it is. starting to get a little high on this energy. Why did I take it away? I put it over here for safekeeping. How strange. 4 plus 3 is 8. Wait, 7. Excuse me. A little bit high on the energy. 43. Dang, that's almost the very last one, too. Seven, and you know, that's all about patience. 7's the number of patience. That's 13. All right, tarantula. It is time to bring together desperate aspects of your life. Everything is connected. When you are afraid or unsure, it is important to know that you are never alone. You can do magic. We all can. And there's a lot of different species of spiders, but the tarantula is one that most people fear, right? When all honesty, the tarantula really, I mean, they could be, people keep them as pets, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's symbology, you know? So let's see, the symbology is webs, moonlight webs, fangs, a woman with spider legs. The magic, spider magic, and specifically tarantula magic, is protective and connective. Webs don't just trap their prey, they support and protect the spider as well. It is a mistake to think that the spider magic is evil or dangerous, as very few cultures see the spider in this fashion. When you feel the need for greater connection to life, you need to support, particularly in creative matters. Just ask for spider magic to come in. I like that. Connection, and this is what the reading was saying to you. You know, the reading was saying it's all about collaboration and connection. It's about speaking out and being the star of your own life. You know, the sun is ruled by Leo. Leo shines its light. There's a lot like there's a lot of Leo stars out there, you know, like Youngblood. He is a Leo. Of course he is, you know? So be the star of your life and shine. Okay? Thank you, air signs. I love you so very much. Hope you have a fabulous, fabulous Scorpio. Oh, not Scorpio. So the Scorpions are coming forward too. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We'll have a fabulous solar eclipse in Virgo and blessed equinox to you. Okay, now who is next? Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, that's Deva. Oh, hey, Deva. How you doing, Deva? Okay, good, good. Thank you. Web weaving. Yeah, weave that web. Weave the web. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to keep this one for you. Air signs. Put this one over here. Because I don't like to have the same oracle come out for you guys. I like to have you have different decks and different oracles. Okay, I need a little sip of water. Okay, I'm going to get confused with which ones we've already done. Let's do that last. And let's do the dreams, the tarot of dreams. So who's next? Someone in the chat tell me what we're doing. So we've done earth signs and air signs. What's next? Let's see if I can find where y'all put it. There's Daniel. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Oh, he says, how accurate. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes, very good. Very good. Okay. Oh, Ron said his son had a pet tarantula. See, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing to be fearful of. It's about being connected, right? Okay, so I don't see where we have the list of who's next, moderators. I haven't seen y'all put it, I don't think. So I'm just going to go with what I'm feeling, which is some water sign energy. Yeah, let's do some water sign energy. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You're next. Okay? We'll take out the tinctures for you. So take a nice deep cleansing breath. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Risings for the Scorpio. Why do I want to keep saying Scorpio eclipse? I don't understand what's going on here. Maybe it's a really deep, dark eclipse. And I'm holding them upside down. So, this is pure divine bliss completions. This is the 10 of cups. This is getting everything you want. Love, relationships, family, the picket house, the nice dog outside, the chilling cat on the couch, love making, all of the wonderful things is involved in this. It's the perfect family. It's emotionally and stable, like feeling that emotional stability coming through and having all of that knowingness that it's happening. But of course, you're challenged with the moon. Because there are some things that you're not seeing here, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. There is some shit that's just not what you think it is. It's this is the deal. Okay, so this is what I love about the moon card. You see the moon here? Okay, especially this one. Here, let me show it to you nice and close. So see that moon card right there? You have the wolf and you have the domesticated dog. And behind them, they're looking away. Behind them is the waterfalls and the portal and the pillars leading to the bats cruising on through there. See how they're cruising on through? Being nocturnal, being able to go in through one world to another. It's like walking in two worlds. Duality. What you don't see, you just don't know. Or do you? And then followed by the 7 of coins. Okay, so the 7 of coins is another one of those patient makers. It's like, nothing comes to you easily all of the time and just falls in your lap and all that stuff. You got to work, you got to have patience for it. But this is also about perfecting and trusting and knowing from deep within, that it's coming. You got the 9 of swords and the strength card. Okay, so major life event, major arcana, major life event, major arcana, right on top of each other in your read. Your Nine of Swords. You know, somebody outside of you has got a lot of anxiety. Somebody outside of you has got demons that they're facing. Somebody outside you has got something that, and this could be vice versa. So if you're here because you're watching these reads for your girlfriend, partner, lover that may be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is also validated for you. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of there's a dream here. See, this is the beginning. This is the dream. This is the family, the unit, the love, the wonderful feed me fucking chocolate and oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. No, I'm not saying that. Feed me chocolate and fuck me with a vibrator kind of relationship. Oh, I'm so glad it's late. There's no children around here. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like that openness to be free, to do whatever you want to do, right? It's kind of like that love, sexiness, plus the sweetness, the humbleness, the loving family. You see what I'm saying? It's like the freedom to have it all. That's what you're looking for. The freedom to have it all. Water signs. But there's something you're not seeing, and it's going to take patience, and you're not going to see it right away. Sorry. Even you. Yeah, even you, Scorpios. You're not going to see it right away. You think nothing gets past you? Bullshit. It's going to get past you. Don't wear your rose-colored glasses all the time. There's some anxiety. There's some demons. There's some deep darkness shit going on here with somebody outside of you. And it may be attractive, but is it really what you need in your life? This strength card here says it's time to tame the inner beast. Time to tame the beast within. Look at that. Came up in reverse. I'm taking it. The Seven of Swords. When you tame the inner beast within, the fuckery will stop and there'll be an apology. See this right here? This card in the upright is my lying, stealing, cheating, fuckery card. This right here came in reverse, which means you might actually get an apology on down the road. All right. I'm holding them upside down. Faith. Keep your faith. And a Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. And the Death card in reverse. Look. You got to keep your faith in yourself. Okay. And if you want all of that and a bag of chips, you know, you want all that wonderful love and passion and family and all that, that's all good. We all do, right? Some of us do. Some of us don't. I don't know. But I will encourage you. Oh, and see, I'm getting like burpy. Burpee. Why am I getting burpy? I'm drinking coconut water. What the heck? No bubbles in that. It's almost like you know somebody's full of shit. But because you want to keep all of that, or you don't know they're full of shit. You just, maybe you're just looking the other way because you want to keep all of that. Regardless, either way, you must step forward in faith that whatever it is will be revealed to you, and don't push it right now. I wouldn't push it right now at all. I would just let it ride for a little while and see what happens. Okay? Dolphin, happiness. The fucking dolphin. Water signs. You got the dolphin right here. Okay? Shemanganinda. Ayanashita no nai. Ikachita kiro nai. Yes. You got it. Okay. The dolphin. 42. I know this one, but I'm going to read it to you because I did it to all the others and I have to be fair. Happiness, happiness, happiness. All right. Happiness is not a continuous state, or is it? Although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of that. Happiness is everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from the outside sources. It's how we react, how we approach. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. Yeah, you will, because there's an illusion that you're not seeing. There's something that's not stepping forward, because you're blinded by the passion, you know, the freaky. The joyful. Okay, listen to this. The magic. Listen to this. See that curved smile on the dolphin's face? Do you see it? I don't know. Shall we show you? Sure, why not? Oh no, not me. Huh. Okay, wrong camera. Let's go to this camera and I'll zoom it in for you. Okay. Oh, that's me. Sorry, guys. See the smile on the dolphin's face. When you feel tired and the world is weary, when you have forgotten what it is like to play with friends in an easy way to just run free. Call in the dolphin magic to remind you. The joyful magic has been used since ancient times of the dolphins and have always been seen as being exceptional creatures with happy intelligence that has been benevolent for humankind. They are highly evolved galactic beings, my friends. So if you want to have fun, have fun. Why not? You know, go have some fun with it. But I'm just saying, whatever it is, there might be an illusion or something's coming forward to reveal itself. Don't be surprised. But look, I mean, she's even like looking pretty darn. Look like no matter who you are, we're all equal because we're all one. We're all from the same source, right? Yeah, Ishetemonahai. I love you, water signs. Have a beautiful, blessed equinox, and make sure that you ride that dolphin through the solar eclipse from hell. Okay, there you go. And I will hold on this. And what I'm going to do is I will write a little bit of something about each one of these, and then I'll post them out on the social medias. Where's all my stones? Okay, here we go. Put a stone, and I hold the energy for each of you. Each of you get a stone. Each of you have your card, and then you can come back to social media next week, this coming week, whenever the fuck we are. I don't even know what damn day it is. After 4 attempts to the live stream, what are we doing here? We did water, air, earth, fire. Fire's next. Thank you. I will. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not even gonna care if it's buffering. It's buffering. It just is what it is. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Like I'm going to reset the internet right now. So it may buffer in this very moment. It may buffer in this very moment. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Joshua. I see Joshua is here. Hi, Joshua. How are you, darling? So good to see you here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. Very good. And Tammy Lynn's here. Yay. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. I'll keep going. Okay. So we did earth, we did air, we did water, fire. You need fire. Well, shit. We saved the best for last, didn't we? Dolphins. The dolphins are coming in for the fire signs. Okay. Una shete monai hai. Ina shete monai. Ino ina ki shite monakai. Ino shite nerki areneki. Areneki ariki. Richka makaki na hai shite. Crown. Yes, the crown is yours. Ooh, okay, they're pulling. They're pulling out of my crown. So you could start to feel like this pulling. Shoo. Shoo. Yes, very good. That was, whoa. Hello. Hi, Firesides. How you doing? So good to see you here tonight. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm not, it's still pulling from my crown. Like I can feel pulling. Let's go. Fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'm holding them upside down, so we'll pull it up. You've got the Seven of Wands. You've got fire right out of the chute. So the Seven of Wands, it's a card that tells you, I know you want to move forward with this, but this is going to take a little bit of patience on your part. And you want to make sure that you're not stepping forward into something too quickly, I feel. Yeah. Something, you're wanting something, but you can't have it right now. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah, but your challenge is the Fool card. That is a major life event. Stop it. That is the major life event, major arcana, the Fool. This is in representation of Aries. So this is like you jump into things too quickly and you didn't really look to see if you even had a parachute. You jump into it, but you have companions. You have people to support you. So you feel free enough to do so. It's kind of like the guy that's got the knapsack. He doesn't have anything else. He has like a pair of underwear and a toothbrush, it's gone out the door, not really looking, not being practical enough to make sure you have everything you need before you go. It's kind of like your challenge. You want to jump, but you don't have the patience. Let's see here. You want to jump. You want to go for it. You just want to do it, but something's holding you back. So you have the Two of Pentacles here, and it's because you got too much shit you're juggling. There's a lot of things that you're doing. And Pentacles, remind you, is all about tangible things in our mundane earth 3D reality that you're constantly having to deal with, right? There's too many things. You need to drop something. There's something that needs to be dropped. And the Star card. The Star has come out multiple times tonight. So the Star card is here challenging you, saying, hey, you need to keep your faith in this. Do you realize that you have an abundant flow of energetic, emotional love that's just fucking lighting your world up? It's just going to light your world up. Faith in the self, faith in the mirror. That's another big thing with this solar eclipse being aligned with the super galactic center, only 3 degrees away from this eclipse, because the eclipse is at like 29 degrees and something minutes, and it's at 2 degrees of Libra. So that you may have something right up there in that area of the sky of the super galactic center that says, what is the mirror saying? And that doesn't mean just you looking in the mirror. That means you looking in the mirror of reflection of others and what they're saying to you and how they're speaking to you and how you are responding, not reacting, right? Respond to the mirror. Because when you're looking at me as we speak to you right now, we are you, you are us. You see. And they're tingling my face off. Okay. Okay. Six of Cups. But I want it myself. I want it for myself. I'm feeling that in the past, you were like, I just want to be like I was. I used to have all of this and I used to do all of that. And now I'm not so much. You know, the Six of Cups is about melancholy and thinking of a time when things were sweet and precious. But were they really? Were they really that sweet and precious there? Fire signs? Maybe not so much. Maybe it's just the vision and the facade and the dream, because all time is now, right? All time is right now. All time is right now. So you reflect back, you eject your consciousness back and observe. Was it really that good? And maybe it was. But look where you've gotten since then. And look how amazing you are now. Having patience and faith in yourself. Realize you can't always just jump off the cliff, fire signs. You can't just go and do. Sometimes it takes time for the universe to cultivate. And when you're juggling a whole bunch of things, you know, you got to have patience. You can't just charge in, you know. The King of Wands. Well, there you are. See, at the end of the read, at the end of it all, if you keep that faith that you are eternally blessed, you're going to come out on top. You're going to be the Dragon King, the Dragon Warrior. Yeah. And on the bottom, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. It's a choice point. It's a choice point. And fire signs, if you sit there and you just continue to just jump without looking, fuck that. Take the blindfold off. Realize there are some serious decisions to be made here. Shit or get off the pot is what I'm hearing. Underneath of that was Temperance. So patience is there. And this is the Archangel Gabriel right there. Okay? Patience is there. You know, learning how to alchemize. You know, you can't just alchemize water and fire effortlessly until you believe it. You can't become the alchemist unless you know it. You are it. You must alchemize. You know, sometimes I feel like us in this mundane 3D reality is like hilarious. Like, I am not kidding, and I'm sure you're the same way. 10 times a day, I'm like, I can't even fucking believe I'm doing this. I can't even believe that happened. This 3D reality is a trip. Get on the ball and have some fun with it, because you've got to laugh at the hard stuff too, because it's a game. You know what other thing came through for me, and then I'm going to move on. But the other thing that came through for me, fire signs, was, so your soul is your sun sign. Your sun sign. Your soul is your sun sign. Your solar plexus. Your power center. That's your sun sign. Your rising or ascendant sign, both same thing, by the way. Rising is just slang. Ascendant is your fucking avatar. Okay? And you have to be able to understand your avatar through your rising sign. This was just like, came through to me just within the past week. Your rising sign is your avatar. Blew my mind because it's so flippin' true. It's the best way I've ever been able to describe the ascendant, the rising. Often it is how people perceive you to be. And sometimes it's not the exact same. Like me, I'm kind of lucky. My rising and my sun are both Scorpio. So y'all know what you're going to get is what you got, you know? But some other people, they're, your rising sign is Libra, but your sun sign is Capricorn, you know, both cardinal signs, and they do complement each other though, you know? So what I'm getting at here is really understand that you're playing. You're playing an avatar. Be the avatar. And look at your rising sign deeper. Okay. Now we're going to pull you what is going to be your divine animal oracle to help guide you through these eclipses. What is going to be your beautiful animal for these solar eclipses? I'm getting a lot of tingles here on my night side. Coming through my night side, your shadow side. The ibis. The sacred ibis. Look at that. Number 22, master number. The sacred ibis. You are still learning, my dear. You are still learning to be your avatar, to be that king of wands that you are. Okay, let's look it up. Where'd the book go? Oh, there it is. Number 22. All right, the 22, the ibis. The getting of wisdom takes time. So be patient with your learning and delve deeper. Continual learning is a keystone to growth. You will succeed in your exams or your studies. While everyone has a source of wisdom within them, not everyone chooses to exercise it. If you cast magic, do it with full knowledge of the consequences and the knowingness of it. Okay? The ibis, this is like a god, this is like a, you can see it in Egyptian hieroglyphs, the magic. The sacred ibis was a revered creature in ancient Egypt, representing Thoth, the god of wisdom and learning. So honored as a gift to Thoth, they were given full mummification and bred especially for this purpose. Wow, I didn't know that. According to historical accounts from figures such as Aristotle and Strabo, ibises could be found in the streets in the cities, including Alexandria. The ibis magic inspires us to be curious and to learn more about the world. If we are students of any kind or wish to know a subject more deeply, we can call upon the ibis. Thoth teaches us that while we can seek counseling from others, often our best and first port of call is actually ourselves, your higher self. That's what I was just talking to. Oh my goodness. There you go. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that we got through these beautiful readings. Fire signs, thank you for being here. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Okie dokie. All righty. Okay, guys, that's been a lot. And I am so sorry to the moderators. I'm going to give an apology right off the bat that all of this happened, but I really just had zero control over it. So I love you. Remember, this week is going to be cray. There's a lot of real intensity and extreme energy. And when you're sensitive, you can feel it. So all of the things, all the things, drink extra water, eat extra light, don't eat anything heavy, take care of yourself, take care of the people around you as best of your ability. And remember, if you're speaking up your truth this week, It could have detrimental consequences, so be careful with what you say. This is a mercurial week of extremes on steroids. We have from now until the 21st, till about the 24th, 23rd, 24th. That is just a period that I was looking at, that it's like, don't do anything life altering or life changing during that period. Like, seriously, don't go buy a new house, don't quit your job, don't push your boss, don't do anything that's going to rock the boat if you can. That's my best advice. Don't start any new relationships with anybody right now. I mean, but just being aware is there's a lot of illusion, delusion, and confusion going on with Saturn being opposed to this eclipse. All right. I love you guys. Nope, let it burn, Joshua said. There you go. There you go. I'm so glad that you guys. Hi, Karen. So glad that you're back. Yeah, I'm back. And how bizarre is it? I was literally thinking before this live stream to myself as I was putting on my makeup, I was like, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of technology glitch tonight, if there's some kind of something, like literally. And then I was like, deflect, deflect, deflect. I was telling my guides, no, 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 I didn't want that. It was just something that just kind of came through, because in my process of getting ready, I do a salt bath, I do a meditation, I do a lot of things to get to that point of this, right? And as I'm putting on my makeup, I'm often just like really communing with my highest self.